Yeah, it actually brings up a really good point, which is it possible for us to separate memorizing from reasoning, like true reasoning capability? Because I would argue that if I've seen the problem before, and this is my problem with all of the like, let's give it the Amy or let's give it, some math problem is most of those have are on the internet somewhere. And so is it just that they have like trained to optimize for this benchmark? Versus, they can actually truly reason. I don't know if in your research there is a way to like disentangle the two, and then also long term, like, is there a way, do you think that the models um, will be designed in a different way such that like the memory is a little bit more separated from the reasoning capabilities of the model. There's like I would say like vector databases or like RAG are like kind of an attempt to do this, but I don't know if there's been great work that's been done maybe more on like the model sharding side or like some fundamental architecture shift that would actually allow you to know there's a knowable knowledge base, but then maybe separate your reasoning capabilities and the approaches for reasoning.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So, I mean, first of all, yeah, I think it's a very good point that most of our evaluations, again, like until very recently, were focused on just knowledge, which is, let's say, like, so for example, just take MMLU, right? Like, the idea was that they take a lot of these standardized tests across like law, engineering, humanities, STEM, etc., and then they give them to the models. Now, if you look at the data, all of this is like factual recall, where like if you know the answer, you know the answer, and if you don't know the answer, it's very hard to figure the answer out. So I won't, yeah, like you said, these are not really great benchmarks for like reasoning or like intelligence in the sense of like acquiring new knowledge efficiently. So, so in terms of like what can be done here, like I think there are some interesting angles that I'm also like exploring. So one on the evaluation side is that people are starting to look at these live dynamic benchmarks, which is basically uh, you try to like make sure that the knowledge cutoff of the model is before when your question could have been answered even on the internet.